Hello friends, welcome to another video here on the channel. I hope you're all doing great. For anyone new to the channel, my name is Lee, also known as Osirus. In today's video, we are going to be covering a brand new max raid event update in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Before we get into the video, I want to wish you all a happy new year. Hope you had a great time over the new year period, had a great celebration, whatever you're doing, and wish you all the best for a brilliant, amazing 2022. So getting into the video today, we have a brand new max raid event update in Sword and Shield, and we're going to cover all the details right now. So let's hop over to our trusty source at Serebii and we can take a look at the details. So this event is the New Year 2022 event, and it is the first event that we've got in 2022. So it is running from the 1st of January, which was yesterday as of recording this video, and it's going to run until the 9th of January. I'm a little later than normal getting this video up because I have been away over the New Year period, so just back today, and hence why it is a little bit late. So 1-star raids, we're starting off with Pokemon Sword. We've got Magikarp, Meowth, Bonsly and Darumaka, all around 14-20% chances of spawning, so got a pretty even chance of all of these spawning. Nothing massively jumping out at us as special Pokemon, but you are going to get a bunch of nice items with these Pokemon when you do catch them. Namely, you're always going to guaranteed a giant or a large nugget and other nuggets as well, so it is a really kind of prosperous way to get a lot of money because these items sell for high value in game. So you're going to be able to catch a bunch of these and get a lot of money, which is going to help you out for the start of the new year in Sword and Shield. Other than that, you're going to get your Dynamax items as well, Armorite Ore and Dynite Ore. So moving on to the 2-star raids, and you're going to need to get access to the different star raids. Obviously going to need to be further on in your game and have more gym badges. The more gym badges you have, the higher raid star dens you're going to have access to. Again, nothing changing here. You're just going to get a higher level Magikarp, Meowth, Bonsly or Darumaka here from the 1-star, but all the same going into this next star raid. Same for the 3-star. The level is going to increase a little bit more. Items are going to increase a tiny bit more as well. Always guaranteeing that giant nugget though. But here, rather than the Darumaka, you're going to get a Darmanitan, which is going to be tagged onto the end there. And then we'll move down to the 4-star raids. Again, double Magikarp, double Meowth, Sudowoodo. This time you're going to get the evolution in the 4-star raids and Darmanitan, and again you're going to get guaranteed that giant nugget and the other nuggets as well as some Dynite Ore and other Dynamax candies. And then we'll move down to the juice. The juice is where we always like to go for these raid events because this is where the goods are. Now you're going to get a Magikarp again, Meowth, then the Sudowoodo and the Darmanitan. They're all going to be around level 60 for this 5-star raid, and the big one, the big kahuna of this 5-star raid den is going to be a shiny Magikarp that you're going to be able to get. So that'll evolve into obviously shiny Gyarados, and it's always going to be guaranteed square shiny. You're going to get all the items that we mentioned before, like the big nugget and your other nuggets, and you're going to get the Dynamax candies and things like that you would normally get with all the other raids. So they are a big added bonus. Like I say, it's a good way for you to get money as well taking part in these events, and you've got a 2% chance of getting this shiny Magikarp, guaranteed square shiny. So that's Pokemon Sword, and you can imagine for Pokemon Shield it is exactly the same right across the board, right down to that 5-star raid where you're going to have the same chance in either variation of the game, either Sword or Shield, of getting the same Pokemon. So that is what we've got access to in this event. Like I say, it does run from the 1st of January until the 9th of January, so you've got a little bit of time to take advantage of this. And if we jump over into game now, we can show you how to do it in game. What you want to be doing is, in your copy of Sword or Shield, you want to be going over to your mystery gifts. You can tell because we've got an event den open already in our game, and I'll show you what it does when you update. Go to mystery gifts. I know a lot of you already know about this, but there are new players all the time to Sword and Shield. You want to head to mystery gifts, get wild area update, and it will connect to the internet and it'll update all your dens in wild area, Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. So all the dens will be updated. Now if we go back into this den right now in game, it will change. And there we go, we got the Sudowoodo, and it is a 5-star raid den we've got here. To spawn one of these dens, what you want to be doing, I like to come to Dapple Grove. This is where we normally come in these guides. It's 2 dens right next to each other. You need to spawn these dens with wishing pieces if you want to manipulate them to try and get the shiny. So you want to just head to the den and drop a wishing piece into the den here, and then it has to be a red beam like it is now, not one of the rarer purple ones. And then check the Pokemon. If it's not one of the event Pokemon, you just move back to the other den and drop another wishing piece and hope that this one that you're spawning is going to be the event den. And like you see, there we go. We got a Meowth here. So we know Meowth doesn't spawn normally in this particular den. So this is the event den. And what we can do now is cycle through the den to try and get that 5-star Magikarp to try and catch that shiny one. So what you want to do is you want to come in to the den. You want to say invite others. Don't be online when you're doing this. You want to hit your home menu, come down to your system settings, go down to system, go down to date and time. Make sure that your synchronized clock is off via the internet. You want to come down to your date and time, just skip the date forward 1 day, click OK. Then you want to come back into your home menu, into the game, and then quit out of the den. This will in turn trick the game into thinking a day has passed. And then you can click into the den again. You can tell that you've done this correctly by getting another 2000 watts when you click into the den. The Pokemon should change. It normally will, but because there's a small pool of Pokemon in this event, you're not going to get that all the time. So if you don't get the Pokemon that you want, say we're wanting the Magikarp here, the 5-star Magikarp, you just kind of cycle through this and do this process over again until you do get the Pokemon that you're looking for. And finally, we have got ourselves a 5-star Magikarp. So that took a little bit of time for me to do. I nearly cycled a whole month in date skipping to get to this point. So I just want to mention this for anyone trying this, that it can take a little while to get to the 5-star raid. So once you got the 5-star raid, what you want to do at this point, because this one might not be the shiny, you want to just save your game at this point. And then when you go into the den, if it's not shiny, what you can do is reset the game, come back into this point, and then just start skipping until you reach the next 5-star Magikarp. Check that one. If it's not, then repeat the process until you do get it. Now, it might take a little bit of time. You got to remember that it is a 2% chance to spawn that shiny, so it's not always going to happen. But when you do get to the 5-star, you can kind of come into it. We need something a little bit stronger than Carkol there. Let's choose our Zapdos. Let's choose our Zapdos and we'll go in. You don't want to invite others. You can if you want, but you don't need to. We're just necessarily just checking the den at this point to see if it is a shiny. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully it is. Take the camera off. It's not. It is not a shiny one. Unfortunately, it's not the shiny one this time, but you can keep trying. Like I say, at this stage, what you want to do is just reset your game, and then you can just go back in and just do the skip reset again until you find the next 5-star Magikarp, and then try and your luck with that one, and hopefully that one is the shiny. And if not, you can still beat the Pokemon anyway and get yourself a load of nuggets. There's a big nugget guaranteed, as well as a bunch of the other nuggets that you can get to boost your money in game. Makes getting items and things a lot easier. So friends, that about does it. That wraps up today's guide. I hope you found it useful. Hope you have a lot of fun in this event. As always, if you are successful in getting that shiny Magikarp, drop a comment down below and let me know. I love hearing the success stories of you getting your shiny Pokemon in these event dens. And I will see you all for another video very soon. Again, Happy New Year to you all, and thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all for another video very soon. So until then, take care and bye-bye.